So there's an attack going on right across Western democracies. The United Kingdom's not alone in suffering these attacks. It's happening right across Europe, it's happening in the United States of America, and it's happening on multiple fronts. One of the ways they're doing it is attacking our history, rewriting history, as you said, and I've touched on that, in the way that we are now told that we should be ashamed of the British Empire, we should be ashamed of our history, when actually it was us that abolished slavery. It was us that then policed the high seas to eliminate slavery. It was us that established human rights in the world at a time when actually we were at the zenith of our power, and no one was forcing us to establish those human rights. We did it because it was the right thing to do. We should be proud of all of that. We should be proud of Winston Churchill. Contrary to what St. Paul's Cathedral used to have on their website, he cannot be regarded and was not a white supremacist. He lived at a different time. They had a different compass, perhaps, but ultimately the freedoms that you and I enjoy today are squarely down to Winston Churchill and others like him, and many whom we will be celebrating this weekend come Armistice Day. So we should be proud of our history. Our culture is attacked. Oxfam has written a 90-page book on decolonizing the English language. That is nothing other than an unashamed attack on the language. And they attack the language because if they can control language, they control the messaging. If they control the messaging, they can get their way with the political agenda that they have. Diversity, equality, and inclusion is nothing about, there's nothing diverse, equal, or inclusive about diversity, equality, and inclusion. What that is reverse racism. It's saying that those who come from an ethnic minority deserve a special crack, deserve promotion. Well, that is reverse racism, and reverse racism is racism. And that has embedded itself in the institutions of this country, in businesses. In fact, you're required through regulation to give effect to DEI policies. And then, of course, the other big one, which we've touched on again, is the environment and this inexorable march towards net zero. So educationally, you know, if you're a 5 or 6-year-old now, you're being told that there are 72 genders. You can choose from whichever one you wish to choose from. And that's consistent with diversity, equality, and inclusion training. You're told that if you're white and you don't appreciate the privilege you have, you're racist. And you're also told that your very existence is carbon emitting and therefore threatening to the planet. So if you're a 7-year-old white child of a working middle class family, you're basically told you're racist, you're privileged, your existence threatens the planet, you can be whatever gender you want. Can you imagine being this child? You would grow up completely lacking in confidence, discombobulated. You wouldn't have the aspiration that is key to the human spirit, and for ambition and for entrepreneurialism and for the United Kingdom to flourish. You'd be stripped of aspiration. You would become dependent. And that's what they want. That's what the left want. They want dependency. They don't want aspiration. They want to replace aspiration with dependency. They want to kill wealth creation, and they want to embed wealth redistribution. They want to get rid of private enterprise. That's why taxes are so high on business. And that's where the entire Western democratic world is sleepwalking, and we need to stop it.